Man. Alright, so on the Green mixtape, track number 1 is me and Corbin. Me and Corbin sitting around talking. How that actually came about was Corbin was in the middle of recording for what was Corbin? Corbin was in the middle of recording for $1 to my name. And I said, and he basically had all the tracks recorded. We were just going through, picking what songs were good, what songs wouldn't make the mixtape, what songs would go where, what the skits and the intro, the outro would be. And I said, man, it'd be a cool idea because this is your first mixtape. You need to give people an inside look on you. So we ended up doing the intro. We were just sitting there talking. And Green mixtape happened to come out first. So for my intro, I took part of his conversation when we were talking about colors, because I asked him what was his favorite color. But for his mixtape, that conversation would have been irrelevant. Like, you'll be like, why? Why do we need to know that? So the title of my mixtape was the Green mixtape. And if you listen to it, it all makes sense. Like, from beginning to end, it all makes sense. And his definition of green and my definition of green were two different definitions of the color. But both of them play a role in that mixtape. So I said, man, that's the perfect conversation to come up with that. To come up with the title. I mean, not to come up with the intro to the Green mixtape. So moving forward, that's to say, Corbin was active in recording in the studio. He was around just watching me record. He was coming to the studio so he can listen to my rough mixes of my future projects. And like I said, like, dude, when he wants to, when he's focused, when he has somebody sitting there telling him, nah, don't do that. When he has somebody telling him, nah, that's bad, he works. If you force him to work, he will work. Like, mind you, he was around when me and Ayub were working together. He was there for all of that. So his drive and his commitment, his determination are the same as mine. His work ethic is the same as mine. He just has to have somebody push him and to force him to work. So that's how $1 to my name came about. Kid just got in and he got to work. Because I don't know if he felt this way, but I know that a lot of people were holding them back from doing that. It was always something that was holding them back from coming to the studio. So when it was time for him to make his solo mixtape, he everything I expected from him, he did. Everything I knew he could do, he did on that mixtape. And from that mixtape on to up until the point where he moved down to Florida to go to school. I don't knock him from going to school. It's just what he did musically, I just didn't agree with. But from $1 to my name to every song he did after that, Kid, he was on another level. Like, that mixtape is classic in my mind. I mean, for him, it was my fault because I didn't mix it down properly. Because I didn't know how to mix it down. But just being a good dude, I was doing that. So, yeah, that's how $1 to my name came about, man. Just him being in the studio, him wanting to do it, and him putting forth the commitment. So, $1 to my name.